myths and Buddha, not Buddha, but I think it's several Hindu gods died and was resurrected. Jesus, it feels like he was a character that is a mesh of many other characters. And all religions reuse the same stories. They all have the same outcome. They want to control your life. When you stop believing in supernatural things, that you're a bad person and that you don't deserve anything good, when you stop believing all that, you realize it's utter BS. Religion is the biggest, most supported myth that has ever been created. And it was created. It was created by men because no woman would ever write things like they see in the Bible. No woman would ever say that a woman is a bad person. Men wrote it to be in charge. Jewish, European people wrote the Bible. And if you want to be taken seriously, when an event happens, don't write about it 80 years later, because that really doesn't sound like it could be entirely accurate. You don't wait 8 decades to write down what you saw in your 30s. It's stupid. And for those listening who are religious, that's your life. You can live however you want. I don't want to be a part of any religions. I don't believe in anything religious. And people will say, well, if you're an atheist, you don't believe in anything. That's not true. Where do you get your morals if you're atheist? You don't need a God to be a moral person. And if you do need a God to be a moral person, you're not a moral person. Because the only thing keeping you from being a bad person is a mythological person who you've never seen. Religion is like the invisible pink unicorn. You can't catch it, you can't find it, and they never respond. I mean, if you take God out of the situation and put any human being or institution, if someone never responds to you, never talks to you, you've never seen them, you would think they're ghosting you. Because God is. If God was a real person, he would be ghosting you. And every time something bad happens, religious people say, well, it's a judgment from God. Or we're being punished for our unbelief. And it's like, if you're punished every time you do something wrong that doesn't usually hurt people, like, why are you still there? And I don't want anything to do with religion. And I don't want anything to do with religious people because it's very triggering. I've been diagnosed with 31 things due to growing up in a cult that's so controlling. It's like living in a cage. And my childhood was extremely lonely. I had no one to talk to. Nobody to ask questions to. You could not tell anyone in my family, I don't believe the same way.